Hi guys, it's Gray Power 60. I'm just going to, oh, it looks like it's starting to snow a little bit here. I don't know if you can see it in my car. Just went into Dollar Tree, see a few little flakes there. Can you see them coming? Anyway, I'm going to see if this is going to work. It works on the other car. Let's see if it's going to work on this car. So I went into Dollar Tree just to get SOS pads and have a look at some containers. So and then you saw me pick up the stickers there, but I was looking at these and thought I'd pattern them up. So I've got the dark brown, and then I got the stripe. I was looking as if my camera went off. So I thought I would do kind of a collage in my new little, they're actually bookcases. I think they might be a little bit big, but we shall see. And then I picked up some stickers. I showed you those in the video. Got some stickers and some cat stuff. I picked up this one. Now, I'm not sure. It's got dividers in it. And I thought it might... Oh, it's got little stickers for labels, too, for the thing here. So I thought that might be handy for my day-to-day stickers that I'm using. Or for each project that I have. Alrighty, we are off. I am going out. I don't know how well my car is going to do here with that camera sitting there. I know in my old car it was perfect. So maybe I will pick you up. Oh crap. Oh, it worked. Okay. Pick you up and show you where I'm going. Now, I'm not going to go. There's a big theater. It's called Silver City, where everybody goes to the theater. I don't know how many is inside, quite a few. And then we've got our Wall of Mart, as Sarah would say. Walmart. And other stuff. Yeah, so I've been watching Miss Leah do her vlogs from the car. It's really, really cool that she can do that. I don't know how she mounts her camera because mine doesn't mount very well. I don't know why. It ticks me off. And there's chapters. I don't know if you can hear the radio in the background, so maybe I should turn it down. I wish I could have this mounted. I really do. I really do. I really do. So we're just waiting for the light. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes, and here we go. Here it goes, and here we go. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, so I know you're not supposed to use a cell phone while you're driving. I wonder how it is for the camera. I don't know. Oh man. It's a gloomy, gloomy gray day today, and you can feel the snow coming. You can feel it coming. You can feel it coming. Yep. So I've been reorganizing again. Well, actually, I'm sorting through all of my craft stuff now. And I'm finding stuff that I had bought friggin' long time ago. Didn't even know that I had it packed away in something else where it doesn't belong. So therefore, like, I could have used them going to tackle tonight, I am going to tackle the, what do you call it? Pen Pal flip book. Sorry if I'm making noise, it's my camera strap that does this. Yeah, so I'm going to let you go because I don't want to get stopped for filming with the camera in my hand. Kind of ticks me off that I can't film properly. Oh, we're off again. It's so hard to, when you don't have a mount. Now, I was going to send away for a mount for my phone. It looked really cool, but I really like using my camera because I find when you have the phone, it has those black bars on the side. Now, I don't know if it works all the time when it's sideways. Maybe it'll be okay. Yeah. Feels like freezing rain or snow pebbles. You know, little snow white balls. That's what it looks like coming down. That's what it looks like coming down. Next time I stop, I'll show you the ground. It looks like somebody dropped a tray of little balls, I don't know what they're called. You know, pearls. There we go. Yeah, so I was watching Miss Leah. You know what? My heart went out to her because I know exactly what she's been going through. Oh my God. I went through that with my son. Oh, geez, I hate to say it, but it's true. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta turn. Oh, shoot. Somebody's coming. And I can't go straight through because I'm in the wrong lane. I'm in the wrong lane. These guys are all turning. You know what? I'm gonna go in the other lane. There we go. See, there's a big lineup for people turning that want to go on the Queensway, and I don't want to go that way. Nope, I don't. I don't at all. I don't. Perkins is open 24 hours a day, every day. I don't know if you can see the pavement here, but those are all little balls. Little balls of snow. I don't know if you can see it over here. Anyway, I'm going to let you go because I'm going to have trouble here. I totally, as I was saying about Miss Leah, you know what? I totally understand. I went through it. It's like, the trouble is that we're not consistent when we do things. At least I'm not. I'm kind of a softie. But we're not consistent with, you know, if it's no, it's no, and that's it. It's just no. And the trouble is that, and I don't know if you're like that, but I just used to give in because I was tired of fighting, tired of arguing. You know, it really pissed me off because I worked full time. I was a single mom with 2 kids. I raised my daughter was 7 and my son was 4 when my ex-husband and I divorced. And by the time they were 16, 17, well, my daughter was really good. I cannot complain. She was really good. But you know what it took? It took a couple of things, I think. One of them was when she got, because I couldn't afford to get stuff. I couldn't afford to buy her anything. I couldn't afford to get her jewelry or new clothes or whatever. She decided to get a job. I never forced her. I just, you know, well, if you want those things, you know, I can't afford it. Mommy can't afford it. So my son, of course, was the lazy one. You know, he didn't want to work. He didn't want to do anything. He didn't want to go to school. But when my daughter got a job, she finally realized how much money, how hard she was working and how much things were costing and, you know, so on and so forth. And it got to the point where she realized poor mommy couldn't afford everything because she could no longer afford things. And I never, ever, and she never asked me either to chip in to buy something she really wanted. She always paid for it herself. So I was very proud of her for that. But my son, on the other hand, didn't want to work, didn't want to go to school, didn't want to, and, you know, I know he had a learning disability, but that's no darn excuse. You know, that is no excuse. And I was a softie. I was raised gently, you know, I mean, I was kind of spoiled. I was the oldest, my brother, there was just the two of us. Not spoiled in things, because my parents were not rich, but spoiled in love and protection and things like that. And I didn't want my kids to be raised that way. I had to try and be a little tougher with them, and it was hard because I didn't know how. I did not know how. Today you've got friends, you've got the internet, you've got all kinds of advice you can get. Well, I had like Sweet Frigal, you know, to help me. So it ended up that I just stopped, you know, and I mean, one of the things that I did when my son was 10, my daughter would have been 13, but I think I had already taught her. I used to get the same old story. Sorry, I got the fan going here. I used to get the same old story. Mom, I wanted to wear that. Why didn't you wash it? I mean, that was a biggie for me. That was a real pain in my ass. And I really hated it. So I said, come here, one night to my son, my daughter both, but my daughter had already been washing, so I said, come here. This is a washing machine and this is a dryer. This is a cup that you measure the soap in. You put your clothes, you put the soap in first, you put the clothes in, close it, turn it on regular wash, press start. 40 minutes later, your clothes are washed, the dryer is beside it, the dryer sheets are beside it. There you go. Do your own. I am not doing it anymore. And that was the end of that story. And I remember the guy that I was dating at the time was saying, you know, aren't you worried he's going to use too much soap? He's going to do it wrong. He's going to... And I'm going, you know what? I would rather go through a big box. At that time we were using boxes and powders. I'd rather you go through a whole box of detergent a week than go through the aggro of, Mom, you forgot to wash the, you know, we forgot to wash this. I wanted to wear that. Didn't you know that? Oh my God, I don't know how many times I heard that. So, and I was really bad. You know, sometimes I would ask the kids to clean up, and if they didn't, you know what? I left it. I left it. And I remember, you know, we had some glasses and dishes. Well, they were all dirty in the sink. And I remember my son even ate out of one of the pots because there was no bowls for his cereal. Well, you know what? Too bad, Charlie. I left it. I went out and left it. And it took about 2 to 3 weeks. I know that sounds horrible, but it took about 2 or 3 weeks before they finally decided to clean up a little bit. So I did a clean sweep. I cleaned everything, scrubbed everything, threw out stuff that had been either burnt on a pot or whatever. I mean, I just got, you know, fed up. And I started going through my stuff, and I made sure there was 6 glasses, 4 mugs, like for coffee and tea and stuff. I used teacups. I never used mugs. And I think I had 6 plates, and anything that was too much I got rid of. Same with my flatware. There was 6 spoons, 6. That was it. And that way, when we ran out, and that was all there was to that. There's our tinnies. So, my heart goes out to Leah. I mean, I'm sure today you guys have been taught different tricks and stuff. It's been too long since I've had to discipline or clean. But the funny thing is, My son turned out to be super clean, like super clean. Every relationship he's ever had, he is the one who cleans up. He does get mad and frustrated, tells me about it, and I just smile. My daughter, I never really had to worry. She's a mom of 3, so I mean, she is pretty good. She's pretty good. But my son was the one who cleans better than I do now. Just totally crazy clean. Turn that off. Sorry, I'm sure that's annoying. I'm going down the street here where there's a billion cars, lots and lots of traffic. I'm going to be shutting down in a second here, but I just wanted to say I am sure there are a lot of YouTubers out there that probably can give you some better advice on how to handle. I gotta go now, so I will talk to you soon. Sorry, right in the middle of a sentence I stopped, but I know my camera's gonna fall, and oh no, not too bad. Alrighty, I'm gonna let you go, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.